Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have several Vlogmas videos that I cannot upload from my iPhone because it's saying it's over 15 minutes, and I need to find some way, like even on my, when I connect my iPhone to my MacBook, it's not really transferring like it is on my phone. I'm not really sure, but on my phone it's already edited and ready to go to iMovie. So gotta be some way to connect both iMovies to where I don't have to go back in and recreate the video or the edited part of the videos. Okay, and for, I know there's been two vlogs I've made I had red on, and that is so not intentional. But and I start thinking about it, I said, well, maybe I should wear red as much as possible throughout the month of December, just because it's Christmas, right? So anyway, so I have on this red corduroy jacket that I have had, when I say for years, I know I've had this since I was in my 20s, early 20s at that. This thing is so old, but it has held its color and its lust. It's timeless. I have on my Arizona State Sun Devils t-shirt because, of course, I'm a Sun Devil. I went to Arizona State University. And then I have on my Just Fab skinny jeans, and I have on some brown boots. You can't see that. And then my S Gear watch that I'm loving. I don't have it connected to my phone, but I really do like the watch because it's so versatile, and it goes with everything. So, couple of things I want to talk about in this video is supporting people on Instagram. Okay, so here I have a horror story to tell you guys, and I really hate to even put this out here, but it just goes to show that you really need to be careful about ordering from individuals that you kind of believe in and you want to support. And I'm not saying that I don't believe in this individual. I really think, and I'm not going to say the name of this individual because I really don't want to bring anything negative, but I think, and my reason for saying what I'm going to say is not to take up for this person, but when you become overwhelmed with orders or your products or whatever the case that you're selling to profit, make sure you're able to handle the abundance of orders, the influx of the orders. So early part, a matter of fact, it was like, it's been over a month ago because today is what, December 6th, so it's been over a month ago. I ordered from a young lady on Instagram who I was so excited about receiving my products. And matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you what it was. It was a unit, and I was so excited. So she invoiced me, and I paid the invoice. Then I got an email and a message on Instagram stating that she had not received my payment. And I was like, I checked with my bank, money had came out of my account, so we were going back and forth. So I was invoiced again, and I even sent like an explanation of what was going on. And what was explained to me was not the case. That individual ended up taking more money out of my account, put my account into overdraft. As of today, December the 6th, I still cannot access this account, and it's been investigated for fraud. And I'm just telling you guys, like, I have just been so upset about it because I tried, even when this person told me that my product was ready to be shipped, or my unit was ready to be shipped, I would be provided with a tracking number. It never happened. I just been really disappointed, like really disappointed. And even I tried to contact this individual for over a couple of weeks, and they never responded to my messages. So I had to send all of these messages and so forth to my bank to say, hey, I've tried to contact. I even tried contacting the payment source that this individual used to invoice me. All I got was like a voicemail. No one has ever to this day returned any of my phone calls. So I'm done ordering stuff from individuals who and I really wanted to support. That was the thing, I really wanted to support, but I'm done. So if I have to pay a little more extra from ordering from reputable sources, I think I'm just going to do that. So on top of that, a month ago so this happened within a 2-week time frame, 3-week time frame. I had purchased some items from Sephora in October. I got double charged for the Kat Von D metal matte palette. So I caught it a few days later, took my receipt back to Sephora. The manager was not on duty. And what turned out to be me going in to get a refund for the product that I was double charged for end up being me being surrounded by damn mall security. And let me tell you what happened. So the manager was not on duty at Sephora, and so the beauty consultant at Sephora had to contact a JCPenney's manager who came in, who was very rude to me, took my receipt, left out of the store, didn't introduce herself, didn't speak anything, didn't even explain to me why she was leaving out of the store with my receipt. She comes back and she was like, very mean, like, you did get 2 pallets, blah blah blah, whatever. And I said, no ma'am, I did not. And she said, well, the video shows that. And I was like, well, I would like to see the video. I was denied seeing the video. So, and I said I didn't want to talk to her. I wanted to talk to her manager, or the store manager. So here comes this lady, another person who I know was not a manager, because her name tag didn't even state that she was a manager. She didn't greet me, didn't introduce me. She came back with the same attitude with this lady, as if like I was doing something wrong. And she was like, well, I don't know what you did with the pallet from the time you left the store until you got to your car, but you got 2 pallets. I said, no ma'am, I did not, and I would like to see the video. And we were going round and about, and I was like, ma'am, I was like, I know I did not get 2 pallets. I would like to see the video. I would like to speak to someone else. I was like, I'm not leaving the store until I get my refund. I mean, because you guys are, and I would explain to them how rude they were to me and everything. And by this time, the girl, the second young lady, and I shouldn't call her girl, but the second young lady came, and who came, or had her hands on her hip, was rolling her neck. I mean, I was treated so badly in Sephora. Never in my entire life. And this is the Sephora where I live, which is inside of a JCPenney's. And I shop there every single week. Like, I'm buying stuff from JCPenney's for my daughters. I'm going to Sephora every single day, even if it's just to look around to get samples, or I'm purchasing a lot of my products from there. I have supported the store since it opened. And so they both leave out of the store. And when they come back, not only is there 1 mall security officer, there's 2 mall security officers, because at this point I'm really upset. So mall security comes, the supervisor, she introduces herself, very polite, mannerable, and I did tell her I did not want to talk to the other 2 young ladies because how they treated me and this and that. And I said, you know, they're telling me I got a pallet. I mean 2 pallets. I did not. And I just want my money back for being overcharged. And so at this time, they standing off to the side, and you can just see them like, and basically I was being accused of stealing, because the girl said, if you bring the other pallet back, then we'll give you money back for that one, but we're not going to refund you your money for 2 pallets that you did receive. So at this point, I'm explaining to this mall security supervisor, and I'm telling her what happened. And then here's the kicker right here. I show her the pallet that they double charged me for. So by this time, the 2 young ladies who were supposed to be managers for JCPenney's have this look on their face like, oh, we have effed up. So, and I told the supervisor for mall security, please view the video. This is what this pallet looks like. Please confirm whether or not I got 2 of these pallets. And then she explained to me why I could not watch the video. But on my behalf, she would go and view the video and look and see if I did get that product. But why did I even have to go through all of this? So at that time, I mean, mind you, this is on a Friday. So there was plenty of people in the store, other customers, consumers who are purchasing products. So everyone is looking at me like I have done something terribly wrong. So she go and view the video. And she called me on my cell phone, because I gave her my number. I said, I'm not leaving until I hear something. And I said, if I stole something, then you should have me in handcuffs, and you should have me down in the office of my office security asking me what the heck I'm doing. And I said, so I just really need to clear my name in this circumstance that has happened here. And so, in which I had told the two people, as well, the sales consultant as the beauty consultant at Sephora, and the two young ladies from JCPenney's, that I will be contacting Sephora corporate and JCPenney corporate for how I was treated. So anyway, so the mall security lady called me back, and she said, "Are you still in store?" And I said, "Yes, ma'am." She said, "Well, they're gonna come and they're gonna refund you your money." And I said, "Okay, well, what happened?" And she says, "Give me a minute and I come back around." So I gave her a minute. So here comes the first manager with an attitude. "Is this what the palette looks like?" Still with an attitude, didn't say anything to me. And I said, "Yes, ma'am, that's what the palette looks like." She said, "Well, I contacted corporate on your behalf, but if you really want to contact them, you can. I can't give you cash, but I'll give you your money back on a gift card." Now, mind you, I did not pay for my stuff with a gift card. And on that particular visit to Sephora, I had spent right at $300 on one visit. And this was for the month of October. So on October 26th is when I purchased the products. But the entire month of October, I probably spent about $700 in Sephora with gift cards and all this other stuff. I mean, I had just saved up for almost $700 in this particular Sephora. So I was really pissed. So she gives me the gift card, runs, the gift card or whatever, and didn't say, "I'm sorry, we made a mistake," or anything. Walks out of the store. So of course, when I'm leaving the store, I'm calling Sephora and JCPenney's. I got both of them on. I have my daughter's phone, I have my phone, so I got both of them on the line. And I was just like, "Can you please hold, because I want you guys to listen to the story at the same time, because I don't want to have to repeat it." Immediately, I got a response from Sephora. The lady took all my information. Never got a response from JCPenney's, even though the manager of Sephora said that the general manager of JCPenney's tried to contact me, which was a lie, because neither of their telephone numbers were on my phone, nor did anyone leave a message. I sent them back, and they offered me like 20%, 25% off my next purchase. I sent them an email back and said, it was nice, nasty, but the bottom line is I will not be shopping at your store again, but I will return every single last product that I have purchased from your store in the last 3 years, and I will bring baskets and bowls and boxes of products back with the receipts, because I have all of my Sephora receipts, and I would take all those. I would go through every last one of my products and make sure that what I have receipts for, and you would refund me all my money. You're gonna give me 25% when I already get 25% from JCPenney's, because I'm a card holder. Sometimes I get more than that, and plus I earn reward dollars on top of that. And then Sephora gonna offer me 25% off of my next 20% off of my next visit. And I was like, "Oh, hell no. What you put me through in your store?" First of all, I'm not even going to be shopping in your store. And I haven't been back. And I hate to say that, but your employees should be trained enough to handle a situation before it get out of hand like the way that it did. And the way that I was treated, no. You're not going to offer me no 20% and think, okay, now I know my pennies may not be the most of the pennies that you get in your store, but I'm a very valuable customer. I am VIB Rouge. I have my Rouge status until next year, 2017. Already. When February came of this year, I had already met my Rouge status. That's how much money I spent in them. And I even told her, I said, you have my email address and my telephone number. You can pull up my Rouge account and see how much money I spent at your store alone. And this is how you're going to treat me. So I have just had it really bad, 2 experiences, and oh my gosh, it has really put me over the edge. But anyway, I'm going to end this video by saying, first of all, research who you're supporting on Instagram. And if you're not buying anything or purchasing anything through PayPal, don't use any other type of payment source other than, okay? And then 2, whenever you have an issue with a company, always talk to corporate, try to get a resolution. Sephora corporate did give me reward points, and they also gave me a gift card for my troubles. And I'm not saying contact them just to get that, but just be mindful of don't let any store mistreat you in any kind of way.